My man Clay Hewitt in the house.
Yeah,
Before we get back to him, I got a few announcements to make, man. A lot of things going on in the Bay. Who said the Bay Area is boring? It is not. There is tons of things to do.
Facts.
Like this weekend, this Sunday, Verona. This Sunday is Clay Hewitt is performing.
Facts.
Newport Richie. What else you got going on this Sunday? You got Water popping off. You got Skippers popping off every day of the, well, every weekend. You got something going on, a show or something. We're celebrating our 40th birthday. WMNF, happy to say that. We also have an October 19th, Whiskey North, Barmageddon. Clay Hewitt will be performing. You got Franklin Manor happening with DJ Koo. You got Old Dirty Sundays every Sunday at Crowbar. You got all kind of things going on. You got the Improv, Ebor. Listen, man, the Orpheum has some shows coming up with the Genius. Oh, man, Crowbar. There's a lot going on. Too much for me to mention, too much for me to get into. I just wanted to kind of give you guys some idea. You can plan ahead for events coming up in the Bay Area. So we just, welcome back, Clay. We just heard Ferris Wheel, shout out to Nick Major.
Yeah.
And we heard Pain Go Away.
Yeah.
That was real. I liked it.
Yeah, man. It's just, you know what I noticed? I feel like music is just missing that raw emotion. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like when it was just you felt it when it came on. You know
well, now that's the next thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
I want to talk because, I mean, you've gone through a long journey, be it personal trials and tribulations, going back as far as I've met you, knowing you at that point as So Live, all the way here now as Clay Hewitt. You've been doing the music thing and been passionate about music for a long time. Even since before I met you, you was doing music. So what I wanted to ask you is, how do you see the music industry now from So Live to Clay Hewitt? Like, what have you learned? What do you see the music industry as right now?
I see it as a
big question.
It's a very big question, and I give you that. You know, and I want to make sure that I give you the right answer. I see the industry as let's keep it real. You know, there's a lot of clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I see a lot of things going on that I wouldn't normally see if these certain people weren't regular people. Would you be taking flicks with these people or being at their necks and doing what you do for these people? But then the people that are literally just like you know what I'm saying? Like you're not too quick to be around that person. And it's all because of what? It's all because of mismatched energy and misunderstanding. Let's be real. Don't be a person that tells a person about a book you never read.
Right.
Let's say that. That makes sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I just felt like the music industry is a WWF. It's a wrestling match. It's to come down to the ring. I'm the big show, and then the other guy got a personification. He's the little show, and you got the little Mexican dude. He's a little show with the mask on, and he lucha libre. You know, it's this literally like, let's sit back. Are these really regular people walking around, and do they live like this? Do they live like their music videos and their on everyday life?
Let me ask you this: Is your journey through the music industry, has there been times where the music industry has discouraged you, or have you never let the industry discourage you?
I definitely would say that the music industry will let you down. You understand? Like let's not take anything away from that. The music industry will always let you down. You know what I'm saying? Like that's forgiven. You know what I'm saying? And I say that's forgiven because let's talk about it. Like these artists signing they whole detriment away. You know what I'm saying? Want to go promote a record that's not mixed and mastered, 320 kbps, so that they can legally or play it on radio. So the DJ got to take a listen to you and say, hey, whoa, that's not ready.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like there's a whole different wave because now you got these little kids, they get a laptop, right? And they got the laptop button. What you mean? What's a laptop button? A lot of hit one laptop button and their whole wave sound like Rihanna just got it mixed in her studio. I'm lying? Right? They go get that GarageBand 2000, put the auto-tune on it and be hitting like Weezy and Yeezy. And I ain't name dropping. I'm lying. I seen some of these kids, they call them, they SoundCloud rappers. Don't call them SoundCloud rappers. Because I know a couple of SoundCloud rappers that give you a run for your money.
Right, body somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's okay to give them that. But will it give them that light? No. I will. I'm going to go find every single artist out there that has a drive enough to connect with me and say, hey, yo, like I see what you're doing. Right. And not necessarily be like, yo, I need help. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody going to tell you they need help. You know what I'm saying? But I reached out to my homies and I was like, yo, I see what you're doing. And I know if we connect, it's unbreakable. Right. You know what I'm saying? And the industry is not for the taking. Right. Like, what is the industry? The industry is what you created.
Right. What's your take on the local scene as far as the music industry or hip hop scene here in Tampa? Like, what do you think it's supportive? Do you think it's not supportive? Do you think it could be better? Or just what's your take on the local scene?
I think that I love what Tampa's doing. I just don't think that they get the right light from the industry. Like, let's go back to, you know what I'm saying, let's talk about it, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about when, you know what I'm saying, they had the perspective on the whole Kaepernick and the NFL thing and Jay-Z and Tampa came about. Right. And that name came up.
Yeah, our name came up.
And it was like, oh, I don't even know who's from there.
Well, he's about to.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, really? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, that didn't necessarily bother me from the perspective if he doesn't know about it. My thing is this. Well, if that's the case, then if Jay don't know about you, then I'm not grinding hard enough. I didn't take it like he disrespected me.
Right.
I took it as, okay, and you got 205 albums, okay. I'm gonna go sit down, I'm gonna go play with my daughter, I'm gonna have a vacation, I'm gonna go to LA. Nah. I dropped 212 on him to make sure that, you know, it's okay. He was okay. It's a motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people say something to you and you take it like, ouch, you hurt my feelings. Right. Well, I apologize for hurting your feelings, but I'd rather tell you the truth than lie to you. Right. Let that sink in. And if you can't change the people around you, you change the people around you. So what I chose to enlighten on everything that I'm doing with the music side is it's like, yo, what are we doing literally to create our own change? Right. We'll get up and do the same video. We'll get up and do the same music. We'll get up and do the same thing every single day of our life. Brush our teeth, put our clothes on, wear the same thing. Right? Right. Let me ask you a question. When you go buy that new pair of clothes, new J's, how you feel?
Same.
You feel the same?
I do.
Okay, well,
it's broker.
Okay, okay. So when you get that first house, so you get that when you win, when you dapper Dan and you dressed up and you looking good, that's how you feeling? Right. You know what I'm saying? So it feels good to win, right? Right. So you know it's crazy. Like people will look at it and be like, oh, I don't understand him. I don't understand him. Nah. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, just try to give you a fresh breath of air, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, and you listen to the damn Jams 88.5 FM.
It's the damn Jams 88.5.
Well, we got Clay Huete in the house.
Shark face.
Do you think you're getting the love from the DJs here?
Massive amounts of love. Good. And I say that to say this because I went to a radio station and I said some things on the radio and I got a lot of backlash for it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna stand down on what I said. I said what I said and I meant it. Mm-hmm. And I stand on those words. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about what did you say?
I said that basically with the standpoint of is I don't name drop. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't choose to. But my wave is I spoke about a situation of where the artist standpoint. I spoke about where a situation of a DJ standpoint. And I spoke about the section of where the division standpoint is of where the world of where hip hop is in the city. Okay. And that is so I got words of, oh, well, there's things of Payola. Well, I brought it up. I said, I remember getting a flyer back in the day from Big O, you know what I'm saying, from 94.1. He says, hey, there's no paying for it. There's no spending no money and getting that record played. So I remember getting these little flyers in the emails. You know what I'm saying? From 94.1 and talking to DJs. So we knocked that one out the park. I was like, oh, I guess Payola is not how you maintain or have unity inside the city. So I stated that I think it's artists, DJs aren't breaking artists. Okay. And I stand behind that again. Okay. Because let's be legitimate. Okay. Every single time you get a mainstream artist that comes to the city, what happens? Don't lie to me. Just tell me the first thing that happens when they come to the city. Where do they go?
Radio station.
Thank you. Right? And they come to the radio station because it's mandatory, right? No one can pull any strings or do anything. Look, man, look. So what I said was, whoa. So They're the same person, the same amount of body, same amount of blood in their air. The only thing is they got a record deal and they did this and the third thing, right? But same person in the city, like, it's like, is it crickets?
Right.
Is it they're not grinding hard enough? Is it lives not grinding hard enough? I mean, you know what I'm saying, 200 some odd albums. What's he really doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talk about it. Where I'm from, I come from a place called Bronx, New York, and we live on a certain planet. It's a real small planet, about a population of one person. People come and visit me at certain times. They're small, right? Same time, and in the Bronx, New York, you stand to believe in hip hop.
Right.
All right. So I started going to saying that you can't say what you want on, or you can't do this, and then you'll get the people who will censor you. And so my thing is, okay, there's censorship. Well, that's not going to cause unity in the city. If you're going to censor somebody who's saying something that you don't like.
Right.
I told people that if you don't realize that you can do it as an artist by yourself and you don't need the labels, you don't need to give away. There was like publishing. It came out of left field. Your publishing's 100% that goes directly to the... No, it don't. Please sit that down. That don't go to the label. Okay? Because as an artist, I can get my own publishing.
Right.
You understand? You got to realize something. When I have an argument, I'm not going to have the argument with you unless I have my facts straight.
Right.
So when you ask me the question is why is there a division, my answer was to you that artists don't break the DJ. I mean, DJs don't break the artists.
Right.
Okay? So in retrospect of what I was saying, it's like, man, every single time one of these artists come to the city, what do we have?
Right. Pictures.
Yo, give me my phone, yo. Yeah. Yo. Selfie stick.
Right.
Yeah. Yo, right? I'm lying? No. I'm lying. Watch the next 6 months of artists that come to the city, right? But that's just the way we're supposed to do that, right?
Right.
We're supposed to support. Really, my thing is this. Let's talk about it. Why are we supporting the artists that don't spend $1 in the city or take that check, go to the next city? Why are we supporting that? Because it's just hot, right? Well, I guess that there's some division. I guess all of these things that I stated, you know what I'm saying, it's caused solely division. Because what is Live really preaching here? Just a little bit of revolution.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people don't like the way I speak. Well, guess what? They didn't like the way Tupac spoke either.
Right.
Get out your feelings.
Right.
That's what I tell them. It's not about you. I said specifically, it's not about you. I promise. If it's not about you, and it's not about you, then point me into the person's where I can get the answers that I need taken care of. Because if you don't do that for me as a man, 2 years from now, Spike gonna be right there with old gray hairs. I'm gonna have old gray hairs. His girl gonna be out here. We might have, like, you know what I'm saying, he gonna have some kids. He gonna have some more kids. I'm gonna have my girl. She gonna have some kids. You feel me? Like, we're gonna be old and gray still talking about, hey, we gonna have them changes, guys. Our kids gonna rap.
Right.
Come on, man.
So nothing changes.
Nothing changes. And so I said, if you can't change the people around you, you change the people around you.
Right. Welcome back to Damn Jams.
The Damn Jams.
Got Clay Hewitt here, drop some knowledge, man. Listen, man.
Talk to him, D. I would give him that, give him the feeling.
Well, all I was gonna say is that, you know, I think the conversation's been really good. I think we waited way too long.
It's passion, man. Again. It's passion, and you don't even understand, like, bro. Like, I wasn't supposed to be here today, man.
Right.
My cousin last night, bro, got a word that his mom got cancer, and he killed himself last night.
Sorry to hear that, man.
And I ain't tell nobody.
Right.
Stuck with it. I said, you know what? In my mind, he kept telling me, we got to finish this.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I don't mean to make it all serious.
Right.
But this is why does he talk like that? Why does he feel like that? You don't know what it is to almost lose your mind. Be on a deathbed. Her listening to your radio interviews. In her sleep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Waking up. Beating cancer. Going back to work. Motivating a little girl that mom's overdose.
Right.
Do not let people tell you about a book that they never read.
Right. You heard it first, Clay Hewitt, man. So we're gonna leave him with we're gonna do the last story we're gonna do is Hellcat.
Yeah, we're gonna do Hellcat, but I gotta talk about my Hellcat before you jump on it.
Okay.
So I know some people are watching, and my homie is my electric guitarist, and he stays silent.
Okay.
Normally they say that sharks don't talk. This shark, my shark, talks.
Okay.
He got some family where he says, nobody's watching, nobody's looking. Well, this is what I say. What you gonna tell him?
I want to say happy hi to my wife, my kids, my grandkids. I want to shout out to the veterans and
Word.
Take care and God bless.
Sunday night, right? It's going down?
Sunday
I
night.
like it. I like it.
Stay tuned, man. You know what time it is. Sharkface in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Peace out.
All right, shout out to Sharkface.
Yeah, it's a fact, man. I co-sign Sharkface. That's my silent weapon.
Wow.
That electric guitar in the back of the music. It really do something.
So
But
let's do this. Let's have you back. I want to have you back like in a month or so, a month or two maybe.
what'd you say? Repeat that.
Have you back?
I want to make sure
Is that all right?
I want to make sure that the world see.
Oh yeah.
I wanna-
We don't need a camera for that.
Yeah, so
It's me and you. Hey,
okay.
It's always been 100 between you and I.
You heard what he said. You heard it first. You heard it. The damn James.
Hey, it's always 100. I told you a long time ago. You always welcome back. Always.
Hellcat. The way people are asking, how'd you get the record? Because that's Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I entered the competition. You know what I'm saying? And if people just slacked and didn't not woke up to that competition that was on the board, they threw an alley-oop to the fan, to the artist. It was like,
Right.
Lil Baby was on there saying, you can do what you do and send it back.
Right.
I guess what?
Got it.
Hellcat. I jumped in the seat and was like, yeah.
Let's do
And
it.
so it's sponsored by the whole competition is actually sponsored by Doritos.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty big. I didn't think it was that huge. Then I jumped online and then I heard that, if you win, it's $100,000.
Mm.
So, I was like,
That's a come up. That's a bag.
it's crazy because what I do with the bag, that's probably what would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really about, going and giving back to the people.
Right.
So starting what I promised that I was going to do with the medical marijuana gummy bear
Mm-hmm.
for epileptic children
Mm-hmm.
that are having seizures. I probably start my own LLC. Shout out to the Pop Brothers at Law. You know what I'm saying, on the West Coast. These are my lawyers. I got a lot of things hidden we didn't talk about that I'm doing on the West Coast.
That's why we got
East
to
Coast.
have you back. Gotta have
So
you back.
Doritos sponsors the record. Hellcat. Shout out to Doritos, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lil Baby. You know what I mean?
Right.
Homie Sharkface in the back. Splack on the camera. Yo, Deacon, it's been a blessing. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Amelia, if you're listening, Daddy loves you. You know what time it is. One time for the city, man.
Word. Thank you so
Hellcat.
much for coming, Clay.
Hellcat.
We have you back easily. Damn jams. Keep it locked right here. We're getting some music stuff. This is Hellcat by Clay Hewitt and Lil Baby. Let go.
Oh, they gonna be mad at this one.
Yeah, of course.
I ain't saying no bands in a minute.
Good interview. As always.
Man.
They get in there.
Yeah, man, it's me.
One of them's gonna look good.
Yeah, I know. I saw
Like
that.
10,000. Damn.
He gonna do another one. There you go.
I can't rock with none of these buses, man. I swear to God, I'm dead.
Yeah, that.
Looks like a fucking machine gun in this motherfucker. Uzi, alright.
So it was like, yo, could you keep up with him? You turn it up so I can listen to my verse and how it sounds. I mix and match it and everything, all this.
Actually, lousy goes.
Yeah, I'm with it. That's cool.
Yeah, they got the monitor set.
It's been a blessing to this shit, man. This shit riding.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Tell me I ain't keep up. Tell me I ain't keep up, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen to that verse.
Yep. I told you I like this one.
Head crazy, look.
Get him with that New York a little bit though.
You know it. So these rappers move along. On my hand with those super soul. Super dope.
I just brought the water to the hood so we can toast.
Yeah, man. It's sponsored by the
That's the shit. That's the shit.
Oh, you liking that?
I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
He ain't heard it. Man, he ain't heard it, man.
You heard it?
Nah, man. I ain't playing Hellcat yet, man. He's like, who's Little Baby? I don't have Little Baby. We curse you up there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck is Little Baby? It's like, what the fuck is a Little Baby?
That's my bedtime.
I was like, man, nah, he's a lame man. Like, he's not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I normally wouldn't do it, but it's like, can I keep up? What you mean? Can I keep up? You kidding me?
There it is. Okay. Got it.
You made him sound tired.
Okay.
WMNF, the Nathan B. Stubblefield Foundation, is seeking applicants.
That's good, man.
for
Yeah.
the board of directors. Candidates must be from the community.
Hey, I'm not mad at you.
And
You play it twice.
volunteering.
Hold on, spin it back.
Application on our
Yeah,
website.
man.
We have you back a couple of months or so, man.
I'm with it.
Some new heat. I know you'll have some new heat. So
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have so like I told you, man. Like,
We will
I would have
accept
sent you
applications until Friday,
more music
September
with
27th
me and him,
at
but I'm not
5
gonna.
p.m.
That it's gonna be A1 on the mix, and I got it.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure everything right, because I know what just think is like. I listen to
All right,
this.
let him just hear it once. Can you just hear it once?
Yeah, no. So my thing is, if it's mixed and mastered, the way to it, because I want you to tell him, like, because I try to tell him, like, it is the mix and the master on the music. You know what I'm saying? From a guitarist standpoint, we can't give it our own ears. We got to give it away for the master and let somebody else hear it. Because it's my vocals plus like the instrumental and then him whamming.
My beats and my guitar.
You
Yes.
understand? So the beats is hard and the riffs cold. The music is, you know what time it is.
Yeah, I saw y'all perform at Crowbar.
It's a whole different wave though. Like I really want to get a piece to maybe like 1 or 2 songs, just straight electric.
Right.
Just feel like it's missing.
Yeah.
Like,
Just ride out with it.
I feel like it's missing. That's why I kept it so close. I'm like, man, look, play your guitar, let it riff. You gotta tell me if it's good. You wouldn't be standing
Right. If it wasn't good. Right.
ripping, bro. Ripping. I co-sign, man. Like I co-sign. It's really a relief, man.
Yeah, it's a breath for sure.
Let's play a little bit for me.
Yeah, definitely go for it.
I'm trying to get it right. Takes a minute. I'm old phone. Just like me old. There we go.
Shout out to all my fans watching, man. Stay tuned. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm with the hold up. Make sure I get black on it. Yeah, tell me. I ain't having
man.
nothing, man. It's coming.
I don't really talk much. You always gonna see me working. So if you see me around, we're doing big things. I promise.
Game time, man. You know where it's coming from. Stay tuned.